Welcome back, guys. We're going to be talking about lesson 3.4, and we're going to be solving equations with variables on both sides. The idea behind this is actually just get the variable by itself. Okay? You do that, that's your goal, get the variable by itself. You do that, you will actually solve this. Okay, so let's look at some examples. 7 minus 8x equals 4x minus 17. So there's two options. We can either get the variable this side or get the variable this one side. I'm going to put left side here. The idea is behind left side, and the idea is for right side. Okay. So if we went left side, we would need to subtract. So this side, we would have 7 minus 8x equals 4x minus 17. It's the same equation, I'm just writing it slightly smaller. So you're going to subtract 4x from both sides. So we have 7 minus 12x equals negative 17. Over here, we're going to add 8x to both sides to cancel out one side and to get it to the other. Okay, same thing over here. We canceled it out on this side, which became 7 equals 12x minus 17. Now, we need to get the numbers to the other side, so we're actually going to subtract 7. So we get negative 12x equals negative 24. Over here, we're going to add 17 to get it to both sides. Okay, which will give us 24 equals 12x. Now, we need to get the x by itself, so divide by what's in front of it. In this case, negative 12. In this case, 12. What's our answer? Well, k12s cancel, so you have x equals, and then negatives cancel, so this is just 2. Same thing over here. Now notice that the process, we did slightly different things with different numbers, but the same idea came out, right? X equals 2. Okay, so either way, if you go left or right, you're going to get the same answer. But you need to be cautious, because for me, this negative is not a huge issue. But if you struggle with seeing how the negatives will work, I would suggest try to work where you have in front of x a positive number. It makes it easier for our brains, and it's just not that difficult. But it's crucial that we see that, okay? So, you want to get the variable by itself. That was our goal, that's what we did. We got x equals 2. Okay, let's look at some examples. Okay, so 9x minus 5 equals 1/4 16x plus 60. Now, do we have an x variable outside the parentheses? Yeah, so it's over here. So we should distribute. So if we distribute this 1/4 to 16, 16 times 1/4 is going to give us 4x, and 60 times 1/4 is 15. You can double check my work if you think I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, now here's our two options. Do we go left or right? In this case, if we actually go left, right, if we subtract the 4x to this side, it'll be easier. So we want to get the x to one side. So 9 minus 4, 5x minus 5 equals 15. This is what we worked on before, so this should be more straightforward. We add 5 to both sides, so we get 5x equals 20. Divide by 5, divide both sides by 5, you get x equals 4. Okay? And that will be your answer, okay? So again, why did I distribute? Because we do also have an x on the outside. Also, look at the numbers. 16 and 60 are divisible by 4, whereas 9 and 5 would give us fractions, okay? That's part of why sometimes it takes you to determine, it's not always simple, okay guys? It sometimes takes a little bit of work to figure it out. Okay, there's some examples here, guided practice. I'm actually going to give you some of these problems for practice, so they are in the book, but yeah. Okay, a car dealership sold 78 cars and 78 new. So 78 new. We always give our givens. So this is givens. 78 new, 67 used. Okay, the number of new cars sold by it has been increasing by 6 cars each year. So it's a rate of 6 new per year. Okay, then the number used has been minus 4 used per year. Okay. If this trend continues, how many cars, how many years, let's read. If these trends continue, how many years will the number of new cars sold be twice as much as the used cars sold? Okay, so how many new is 78 plus 6x. X is the number of years. It's going to be twice the number of used. What used is 67 minus 4x. Okay, x is years. Okay, so that's why we can have the same variable. Okay, because the x is the same. Okay, in this case, do we want to divide both sides by it or multiply? I think I got this multiply. So 78 plus 6x equals 134 minus 8x. Now I'm going to get the x to this side because this is a negative x over here. And so it's just easier with positive x. So 78 plus 14x equals 134. Let's subtract 78 because we're going to get x by itself. Okay, so we get 14x equals, and then doing the math here, get 56. If we divide both sides by 14, get x equals 4. And let's double check. Is that what the book got? Yes. So 4 years. Okay. So in 4 years, you're going to have double the new as you do old. Okay? Okay. And that's going to be it for, oh, there is identity. Yes, we could cover identity. We have identity means this. It works. Every number works. Okay? There's 2 possibilities. Well, there's actually 3. So in this case, we can always have one solution, right? So in these, we had one solution. That's where your one solution means your x, your variable, equals a number. Okay, something like this, one solution. Okay, one solution. Okay, no solutions. It's a statement that is not true. An example would be 0 equals 12. Okay, that is no solution. Okay, where the statement is false, 0 equals 12. Okay, finally, the identity, or this is all real numbers, is going to be where you have a number equal to itself, okay? So 1 equals 1, or 0 equals 0, or anyone where it's the same number equals the same number, okay? Okay, that is the identity. So, how could this happen? Well, we already covered this one solution. So example is, 3x minus 4 equals to 8. Okay, So then x is going to equal to 4. Okay, what about this? This is going to be something like 3x equals to 3x times x plus 4. Okay, if you do the math, you get 3x equals 3x plus 12. Sorry, plus 12. Then subtract 3x from both sides. These two cancel and these two cancel. So then you get 0 equals 12. Okay. What about identity? Another identity would be 2x plus 10 equals to x plus 5. Okay. You distribute, so you get 2x plus 10 equals to 2x plus 10. Is this the same on both sides? Yeah. So no matter how you solve this, it's going to get the same thing, right? Subtract two x's, you get 10 equals 10, which is our identity, or you subtract the 10s and get 0 equals 0. Either way, this is the identity. Okay, right here. Okay, that is the idea. So the solution would be all real numbers right there. So we have all real, no real solution, or one solution. Okay? Thank you guys so much for joining. That is it for this section. I will see you shortly. Okay, bye.